just to kind of summarize, right? You definitely want to comply with HIPAA high-tech, and complying with HIPAA high-tech alone is not going to make you secure, because there are certain key security controls which are not required as part of HIPAA, but still you need to do that outside the HIPAA high-tech, right? But definitely, if you want me to kind of quantify that, so about 70 to 80% of your security hardening should come from your HIPAA high-tech compliance, and then the remaining 20 to 30% based on your setup, based on your infrastructure, and the way you are engaging different partners, providers, vendors. You will have to come up with your own security mechanism, right? So VAPT, I think we discussed about that already, vulnerability assessment and penetration testing. So that is something we definitely recommend for most of the radiology practice, because everywhere we consult with, like, they do have their own radiology system on premise, and then so that means, like, that is open in the network, open in the internet, and then so definitely you need to conduct this VAPT to make sure all the loose ends are tightened. And then the SIM solution, we already talked about it. This is the log monitoring and event management. And then staff training is not just the compliance awareness training. We mean by staff training here is like more of a cyber security training for your staff. Going back to our earlier example on phishing email and stuff, how to educate your staff in terms of not clicking on any links that are coming via their email. So that is the primary source for all this phishing emails, right? So making sure that they click on the right links, and being able to even differentiate between the real email and the phishing email and things, right? Those are like some of the things that needs to be included as part of your cybersecurity best practices. And the last but not the least is working with your manufacturer, because the way the radiology industry is set up is like you don't have your own in-house hardware or software, so you pretty much acquire it from vendors and then implement it in your environment. And then a lot of them you're kind of handicapped, because you won't be able to patch a system without your vendor's approval. You won't be able to configure it the way you want it, although it is violating your internal security policies and stuff. So that's why, like, you need to work with your partner, manufacturing partner, and make sure that it is implemented, the systems are implemented securely within your environment. And then of course, a lot of the places we've seen the transfer from point A to point B external, right? It's still happening without any proper digital signature and the secure SSL and whatnot. And then of course, like point C here is delete any undesired preambles in DICOM files. So all the tags and other things that we talked about. So if you don't need to create any patient specific information in the DICOM files and stuff, so please educate the radiologist, and also educate your group to make sure that they don't enter some of this information in the DICOM image files. Right. And also the last one is using the validators, because a lot of the malwares get introduced by pretending to be in a DICOM file and whatnot. So you want to implement some sort of image validators to make sure that indeed you are receiving the right files into your network, and then processing it based on the authenticity of it, right?
For more information, click on the link below or visit databrackets.com.